The world Isaiah lived in was unstable. Kingdoms did not last long enough for people to trust tomorrow. War determined economics. Disease determined lifespan. And grief was expected, not exceptional. Families measured blessing by how many children survived childhood. Into that world, Isaiah delivered many warnings, but near the end of his writings, he recorded something different. Not judgment, not invasion. A vision of reality itself changed. Ancient prophecies normally promised one of two things: national victory or national destruction. Isaiah described neither. Instead, he claimed history would culminate in a recreation of existence. For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth. He did not describe souls leaving earth. He described earth becoming something else. The biblical hope in Isaiah's vision was not escape from creation, but healing of creation. To understand the prophecy, we must understand the problem Isaiah believed existed. In his writings, evil is not only moral. It is structural. Human injustice corrupts society. But it also corrupts nature. Violence among people is mirrored by violence within creation: predation, famine, decay, death. The world itself behaves as if damaged. So Isaiah's future does not merely forgive humanity, it repairs reality. Isaiah's most famous image is deceptively simple: the wolf shall dwell with the lamb. To modern readers, this sounds poetic. To ancient listeners, it was biological impossibility. Predators defined the food chain. Yet Isaiah insists animals remain what they are, but their behavior changes. The lion still exists, the serpent still exists. But hostility disappears. Creation no longer survives by consuming life. In Isaiah's theology, death is not natural, it is tolerated temporarily. The future removes it. Isaiah then moves from nature to society. People build houses and inhabit them. They plant vineyards and eat their fruit. This sounds ordinary, but historically it was radical. War regularly displaced populations. Invaders consumed harvests. Generations lived without stability. So Isaiah defines salvation not as luxury, but permanence. Security becomes normal life. He even states lifespan expands beyond familiar experience, suggesting mortality itself weakens. The prophecy imagines a world where time no longer steals meaning from human effort. Perhaps the most emotionally striking part of the vision is what disappears. No crying in the streets, no mourning in homes. For Isaiah's audience, grief structured community life. Funeral rituals were constant cultural rhythms. Yet he envisions a society where loss no longer shapes identity. History, as humanity experienced it, would close and a different order of existence would begin. Then Isaiah introduces the theological center of the prophecy. Before they call, I will answer. Distance between God and humanity collapses. Throughout Scripture, the human condition is separation, mediated by priests, temples, and rituals. In this future, mediation ends. Presence replaces access. Humanity does not merely live longer, it lives accompanied. But Isaiah ends the vision with unsettling clarity. The new world is not inherited automatically. He describes a refining fire, not annihilation, but exposure. Allegiance becomes visible. Those who cling to self-rule resist the new order. Those aligned with God enter it. The prophecy is not only cosmological, it is moral. The future involves transformation, but also decision. Isaiah spoke to people surrounded by instability. Empires threatened them. Injustice discouraged them. His vision reframed suffering. If the world is temporary in its current form, then evil is temporary too. Hope becomes rational, not emotional. Isaiah presents a future where creation is pacified. Human life is secured. Grief is removed. God is present. Not heaven replacing earth, but heaven and earth united. The story of reality does not end in destruction, but restoration. Whether read as prophecy, theology, or philosophy, Isaiah forces a question. If history moves toward renewal, then human destiny is not merely survival, it is belonging. And the future of the world depends not only on time passing, but on relationship restored. Isaiah's vision is not only a description of the future, it is both a warning and an invitation. The new world is promised, but belonging to it is offered. Scripture does not call us merely to predict the end, but to be ready for it. A restored world requires restored humanity. God is not only preparing a place, He is preparing a people. And that invitation still stands today.
If you found this helpful, subscribe and stay tuned for more content on logos and life.